Hey everyone, and welcome back to Oh Let's Go, my channel dedicated to fun, travel, and adventure. I'm AJ, trail name Jaybird. If you know, you know. And in this video, I head to the southwest state of New Mexico. Come along with me for day 1 of Roswell and to tackle White Sands National Park. So here I am, arriving in Roswell, and right off the bat, they greet you with the aliens, and I love it. I flew in early for a full day, and I started at some of Roswell's welcome signs. There's one at every end of the city, and they are great for souvenir shots. So here's a secret about me. When I was younger, I used to be so obsessed with aliens. So much so that I would skip lunch to go to the library and read the same books over and over again about UFOs, aliens, Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, and any other conspiracy creature out there. So Roswell, New Mexico has a place in my quirky little heart just for them. I wanted aliens, they gave me aliens, they did not disappoint. Even their courthouse is on theme, and that is awesome. My first stop is the International UFO Museum and Research Center. The museum was created to inform the public about the 1947 Roswell incident and other unexplained phenomena related to UFO research. The museum has a goal to be the leading information source in history, science, and research about UFO events worldwide. They are dedicated to the collection and preservation of materials and information in written, audio, and visual formats. And kudos for them, because there is so much information in that museum, and I couldn't get enough. All the nostalgia of being back in that library, reading those books and getting inspired all over again came right back to me. And there were so many things to do and to see, including an alien autopsy exhibit. Come on. I ended my day with some street tacos, and the vendor told me about Roswell's annual UFO festival. So if you visit, look it up and check it out. So from Roswell to White Sands National Park, it's about a 2-hour and 15-minute drive back and forth. So you're looking at 4 hours and 30 minutes altogether. And I'm not really a driver. I don't care to drive. I don't care for a road trip. But if the drive is interesting and really cool, like this one was, I can be persuaded. I love a good tourist trap. And with this one, I got to meet the world's largest pistachio. And it's where I actually got this hat. I also picked up a few snacks because they had a really good variety, and I'm a sucker for variety. And they had this really cool sample bar so you can try all the pistachios before buying a designated flavor. I got my flavor though, very happy customer. Thank you so much. White Sands National Park is located in southern New Mexico, specifically within the Tularosa Basin of the Chihuahuan Desert. The park is located next to White Sands Missile Ranch, so it occasionally closes during missile tests. Always check closures before visiting. It was a national monument since 1933, but upgraded to a national park in 2019, making it one of the newer parks in the system. The wind constantly reshapes the dunes. This causes some to migrate up to 30 feet per year. And actually, it isn't sand at all. It's gypsum, and it's the largest gypsum dune field on Earth. Even in 100+ degree weather, gypsum reflects sunlight and does not hold heat like regular sand. This keeps it cool to the touch. The park protects over 275 square miles of bright white dunes, big enough to be seen from space. And that's pretty cool because it's also really bright, blinding bright. And if you don't have any sunglasses or something to protect your eyes, it can get uncomfortable pretty quickly. But it is beautiful. It's beautiful and vast. So to help us get through the trek, here's a dancing skeleton. Ooh. Don't you become a dancing skeleton while you're out there. Pack plenty of water. Hydration is important. I would say I did like a good 1 to 2 miles of exploring, but I eventually found a really cool spot to take some photos. And then from there, even more fun. So something cool you can do while you're visiting is actually sled down the dunes. Here I am prepping my sled with wax. They said the waxier the better. As for the sleds, you can rent or purchase one at the gift shop, or you can bring your own. I chose to rent one, and this is how that went. So as you can see, climbing back up is the hardest part of it all, but it's worth it for the experience. And speaking of experiences, I have an extra special clip just for you.
They said the waxier the better.
Well, I guess I didn't use enough wax. For more tips on what not to do, please like, subscribe, and come back for more. To finish off the park, I did the Interdune Boardwalk Trail. It's a raised platform trail that's about 0.4 miles long, and it's wheelchair accessible. And after all that nonsense, it was a good way to end the day, nice and easy. I went to the end and back and then headed out for my next adventure. At the end of my national park trips, I love to create an extra special souvenir, a cloned portrait of myself next to that national park sign. And that's just a fancy way of saying that there's multiple me in one shot. Great, we have 6 this time. This is the one for White Sands and another great photo for the collection. That wraps up day 1 in Roswell, New Mexico and White Sands National Park. Come back again to see where I go next on Oh Let's Go.